Welcome to CQ Researcher. CQ Researcher is a wonderful database for controversial issues and debate topics on pretty much any subject. There are several different ways to navigate CQ Researcher. One of the easiest is to go to its Hot Topics column. You can leave it on the All tab and you can see that it covers a lot of major topics. Then you can see the most viewed, which are going to be the most popular, and this might be able to give you an idea for your subject if you don't already have one. If you do have an idea for a research paper and it's not listed, you can always put your own terms in up here. So I'm going to put in video games and education. Okay, so we can search, and then there's going to be a list that comes up. It's always defaulted to relevance. This means that your search terms are exist more frequently in the report or in the index of the report. You can change this over to date. So if you want the newest issues, you can change it to the newest date. Just be aware that sometimes the actual article is going to be a little bit less relevant. So I'm going to change it back to relevance. And if you see an article that you like, just make sure that it's within your date range, and you can click on your title and it will open up into a nice article. The average article length is about 24 pages, and they're all divided into these different sections. So you can email yourself a link back to the full report or to any of these sections, and then you can also print the full report or any of these separate sections too. You can make sure that you cite it now, so you always want to grab your citation. Just be aware that you can change your citation styles up here. So if you're using, instead of APA, you're using MLA, then what you're going to do is just copy and paste it right into your Word document. To see what these sections over here are, you can go into the introduction and the overview, are basically just what it says, an overview of the topic at the time of the publication. The background is a little bit of the history or what has led up to the situation. The current situation is obviously the current situation. The outlook is what they're projecting to what might become of the issue. And pro and con is a very popular section, because what this does is it gives you a specific question. Do video games significantly enhance literacy? And you're going to have somebody that says yes over here and someone that says no over here. So your pro and con sides of your arguments are side by side, and you can see that they give the credentials of the people that are giving these opinions. So that's very important too, to know where the information and who is telling you what their opinions are and what they're basing their opinions on. Chronology is a really nice way to present the history of the topic in a somewhat bulleted format. And you've got your short features, you've got some visuals. Your bibliography will give you the where the information is coming from. And the next step, if you're finding that you need more information about this particular subject, you can go into the next step and they'll give you some suggestions about further research. Okay, so that's CQ Researcher in a nutshell, and I hope that you find it valuable.